come and invite you over and feed you, and then you gotta help me set up my studio at the house.
We're gonna do that. I'm with all that. Yeah, but I'm on this crazy ass diet. That's stupid.
Huh?
I'm on a crazy diet.
What you doing?
My trainer sent it to me. It's basically you're eating eggs and grapefruits.
Oh yeah?
And then you can do like a Caesar salad every now and then.
Very good.
But I'm just thinking.
On Facebook.
Give me a second.
Can I shut down this other one?
I'm not sure. And you are live on Facebook.
Okay.
You can pull this down. Yes.
Hey everybody. I don't know. We got anybody on with us? Hey. It's been a doozy of a day, boy. Woo! Well, looks like it's just me and you talking right now, Jackie. This is a wind down Wednesday without wine. Can you hear me, Jackie?
I can. How are you this evening?
This was one of them days.
Yeah, you can say that this whole week.
You guys look pretty.
Is this thank you.
Can we go that way?
Yeah.
Sure.
There we go. I think it's just gonna be you and I tonight, girl.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, whoever needs to be here is here.
We at least have a video.
Yeah.
Well.
It's
no,
just
ma'am,
crazy.
ladies, where are you?
I know. I don't know where they are. Let me see.
Where my girls at?
Can y'all see? Let me see. Y'all coming there? Because I know they on Facebook because they stay in that page.
Yes.
Ladies.
We might need to get on the after night group.
Let me
after
see.
dark group. Bet you they in there.
I don't know. Hey, ladies, where are y'all? Where you at?
Remember last time you logged in on your computer, on your phone, to tell them to come to this page.
It was about the third week into Kathy's weight loss.
So they should be able to see it on the can they see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
I'm looking at you.
All right. Ladies. Join the live, please.
Hello. Where are you guys?
That's odd because at least we get a couple of them coming in. Let me see. I don't know. It's odd because
they live one on the private group.
Okay. On my phone or
on the phone?
Now, how do you do that? Jackie's been a crazy day. They what?
Feel like picking up wine.
I don't know what these crazy women are. They normally popping on. It has been a crazy day. Where y'all at?
Hump day, hump day.
Hello. I don't know. Maybe they somewhere doing something bad.
No.
I don't know where they are tonight. That's odd. But anywho, I guess we'll do this as a recording. What you think?
We have people joining.
They coming?
Yep.
On the which one?
On this side.
Oh, okay. Where y'all been? Y'all know we getting older now. Time is time is important.
Well, you know what? They might be in the bed.
Shoot, yeah, I understand. I've gotten into these word games that just give me some. They help settle me.
Yeah.
PJ, can you go to the business to the
No Ma'am Nation.
No Ma'am Nation, and then you can see Jackie on that. Hey ladies, y'all scoot over to No Ma'am Nation. Y'all coming over to No Ma'am Nation? I can't tell.
Come on to the nation.
Come. That way you can see our guests. Hey, crazy ladies. Hey, Angela. I thought about you just the other day. Hoping you doing well. So y'all ready? Hey, Larlane, PJ, y'all ready to I guess it's gonna be interesting to get Jackie's opinion on this dating after 40. But both of the ladies are over 50 in No Ma'am. Believe it or not, the swell of ladies are between, I think it's like 53 to 64.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know, No Ma'am is from 40 until we no longer able to use a computer. Huh?
Yeah, but when you hit that 50, you grown.
Yeah, you are grown. So I guess we'll start if we got anybody over on the ladies that are on the.
We do.
Okay, so tonight we are talking about dating after 40 from a guest. Last time we had some technical difficulties, so I jumped in and started talking, but we initially wanted to have guests. So Jackie agreed to be our guest to give us her perspective of life out there and dating after 40. And so Jackie, she's also known as Tasmania.
Don't give out her identity.
Uh-oh.
You gotta come up with another one, Tasmania. So, you know, last time the gentleman's name was what? Robert. We had Robert on. So one of these days we're gonna have like the Clash of the Titans. We're gonna have the female and the guy going at it. But for
yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds really good. But so tonight, Jackie, we wanted you to give us some feedback about just because you're single. Tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I am in the 50 club now. I turned 50 about 2 months ago. And I have reached about 2 years ago, my husband passed. And we have been together since I was like, friends since 14, together since 18. Wow. So this whole thing is really scary. I'm just gonna be honest about that. Times have changed, situations have changed. You know, I'm in a different mind frame than I was when I was a little younger. So I'm looking for different things. Not even sure if I want to be committed. I really, at this point, I just want a companion, you know, somebody to go out to eat with or talk to or just, you know, have fun with, just relax. I'm not at the stressful period in my life now. So I'm really just, you know, open, but I'm not sure if I even want to like just be committed.
Yeah. You know what? Well, do you have children?
I do. I have adult children.
Okay, so you got that out the way.
3 boys.
3 boys. Okay.
My daughter is, you know, she kind of goes with it. When I say something about, oh, I'm gonna get your stepdaddy, she's like, mama gone. What you talking about? But the boys, of course, who is this mystery man? You know, I'm like, oh boy, I already see what that's gonna be if I come up on somebody for real.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the I'm not gonna say an issue because they I think they would be happy for me.
Right.
I think I'm saying that now. But you know, boys are you know more protective and they are a little more territorial
with their moms.
Yeah.
So, you know, I appreciated you saying that you aren't so sure that you want to even be in a committed relationship because culturally and, you know, all the stereotypes out there, women, we all want to get married and we all want to be monogamous and we all want to be all these things that I don't think are necessarily true. And I do appreciate you saying that at this stage, you know, marriage, for the ladies that want to get married, that's wonderful. Marriage can be a wonderful thing.
It can be. And I would like to be, you know, if it came along, but I'm not searching for that right now.
Or stressing over it.
stressing over it right now. Done that, you live, you learn. There are some things I would do different. But I just want to enjoy life at this point.
You know what? I think that's when a lot of things start to happen for people, be it in a professional space or in a personal space, when you take the pressures off of yourself and you just, especially in a personal space, when you just like, okay, what happens, happens. If you're coming from a spiritual perspective, when God sees fit, or if you're coming from, another space, you're like, look, I'm tired of pressuring myself about all of this stuff. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I'm meeting more and more ladies in our age space that, are not running to get married. You're doing or did the work stuff. You raise your kids, maybe even grandkids. And so at this space, I call it like, being about me. I have girlfriends and I'm like, it's your turn. It's your turn. You raise your kids,
right.
You're doing well. And now it's time to focus, on you. Do you feel like that?
I do. And I don't know if it was situational or what, but when I turned 49, my daughter lived in California. And she said, Mom, I want you to come out here for your birthday. We're going to celebrate. I mean, we really had a good time. I really got to enjoy her as an adult. And I got to enjoy her being single. You know what I mean? She didn't have to answer to anybody at that particular time. I didn't have to answer to anybody. And we could just hang out, have a good time. And from that point on, my theme was being unbothered. And I have really after a week out there, I have been unbothered for this.
That's a t-shirt. Unbothered.
Yes.
That is a t-shirt. Yeah.
And I mean, I really have taken, even at work, I used to, stress over stuff because I want to make sure I got this done, make sure I get that done. But I'm at the point now, look, I can do what I can do. I'm going to give my best. I'm going to do my job. But all that extra stuff, taking work home and all of that. No.
Yeah, it's a different time in this. And when you get into, like, I'm finally liking Mari. I'm liking, where I landed. I'm liking, another subject, but, other stuff we'll talk about later. But just kind of growing in your shoes. My philosophy is, like, God gives us all a pair of shoes. And, we flop in them until, we start fitting them properly. And so I've been flopping for years, girl, stepping out of my shoes, tripping over my shoes, all of that. And so now I feel like, I'm
trying on new shoes.
Girl, and they still the wrong shoes. You got a pair of shoes, they don't fit until you grow into them, But we are all given a pair of shoes. So once I started embracing that stuff, not only for other folks, but for myself, I felt like I was starting to mature and be more comfortable in my skin. I'm still, on the journey, but it's so much better. And like you just said, another girlfriend and I were talking, and she was like, girl, I'm tired, when you're at work, because we all got to do what we got to do, because I got a day job. That's why I got a cap on today, right?
Yeah.
I was tired. I took my weave out. I couldn't get to the salon. I'm just tired. So I'm going to show up, and I put my little hat. This stands for no ma'am, ladies, no ma'am. So, but it's a rescue, these caps. But it's like exhausting trying to be everything for everybody,
And I've done that for such a long time. And
now you get your groove back, right? Are you still?
That's right. Huh? Exhale.
Exhale.
Breathe.
Yeah.
Cut up. Act up.
Are you
clown
dating?
if I want to? And it was at a point. You know how I'm usually, pretty calm and relaxed, but when something gets under my skin, I can act a fool. And my husband used to say, no, don't do that. Let me do that. Let me do. I said, no, I need to handle this. No, let me do that. So I'm like, well, let me cut up. I need to sometimes. You know what I mean? You need to. And now I do it. Hey.
So let's talk about the guy. Have you been dating? Are you Have you dated in the last few years? Are you interested in dating? Are you open to blind dates?
You know, I'm open. I do have some male friends. We haven't really gone out or anything. But I am interested. I know we talked a little bit the last time about like speed dating and those type of things. But I'm just being honest, I really am kind of skeptical because one, you don't know if the person's being truthful. You know, I'm wondering about trust. You know, you can be yourself and we don't have to be glued to each other, but I do want honesty.
That's
And
fair.
I feel like the headspace I'm in now, like you saying, we're not up to games and all of that. If I let my guard down and give my heart and I find out this other person is playing games, I really don't know how that would turn out, to be honest.
But you know what? I think you also, because men, I think, have the same concerns that we do. Is she playing games? Is she who she says she is? Is she crazy?
She wants somebody to pay the bills and all this.
Yeah, all of that. So I think that your philosophy at work, like, you know, when you say, I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do, but all this extra, and I think that kind of should apply in the personal space. Just like have fun, just without all of the expectations of he better be this you know. I have some horror stories about short men, so that's another story. But you know,
now I'm short and I have had, that's not my preference, but I have had a short man, but he has been taller than me now.
Well, you short. Everybody taller than you. Now, PJ suggested, PJ said dating multiple men helps. And I think that's kind of cool.
Well, yeah. If you have that understanding that, you know, we're at a get to know me stage or just have fun stage, or, you know, if you have that understanding. But I don't have time for entanglements.
Are you nervous about dating in a pandemic?
I'm just nervous about dating, period. And definitely during the pandemic, but I'm just it's been a long time. And like I said, trusting.
Well, see, when you say trusting, I think it's almost like you jumping ahead. You know, it's like getting to know a person, enjoying the person, chilling out, and then all of that stuff, because they will reveal themselves. If they're busted,
true.
You will know, you're gonna find it out, and
it won't take long.
It won't. So it's like
you just have to listen and be observant. But really, I am just at, you know, just having a good time, getting to know people. You know, I'm really shy, believe it or not. When I get in my element.
Your ass ain't shy. I ain't seen a shy piece of nothing.
I am really shy, believe it or not. But you know, these crazy women, I'm not gonna mention names. You know, y'all make it easy to talk because we're so supportive and everybody kind of, you know, it's a different environment. But if I'm just meeting you, you know, I'm gonna be cordial and you know, conversational, but I'm not just gonna just roll up on you, you know, and just start talking. I may, but you know, I really am shy. I'm an introvert.
Extrovert.
Yes.
Yeah, I get that. Have you ever done online dating?
I have not. I really.
Would you consider it?
I think it would be interesting. Now, I did find out not too long ago that one of my buddies, I didn't know she met her husband online. I mean, you know, you see that on TV and you see it on, you know, on online. But I mean, to actually,
did she tell you?
Know somebody?
What site she went to?
She did not, because I didn't get a chance to I just found this out not too long ago, so I haven't had a chance to really, you know, get into it. I think she met him on Christian Mingle. I think she did mention that. I think so. I
Yeah,
think she did say that.
I've done online dating before, and I don't find it any different than meeting the busters out, anywhere else. I just think,
Well,
really, I
well,
don't.
when you say it like that, I mean, it's the same principle, the same.
Yeah, it's just, and you have more of a buffer because you don't have to, they have safety measures in place, and you have coffee, you can meet somewhere where you
kind
got
of screen
out.
them out a little bit.
Yeah, girl, trust me, they screening you out too. So you do the whole.
You just made a good point. Not to cut you off, Mar, but a lot of times we do have to remember that there's another side of the coin.
Yes.
It's not just about, like you said, our point of view. It makes a difference, yes, but then you also, sometimes we forget that guys do have the same concerns or issues.
Absolutely. So, yeah, because a lot of them coming with children, so it's a lot in terms at our age when we're looking in, 9 out of 10, they probably got an ex somewhere. 9 out of 10.
2 or 3.
Yeah. Or they have and they got children. So
2, 3 sets sometimes. So I mean, that's just something to consider, because sometimes I'm just thinking about my father-in-law. He had like 16 kids, 16 girls, just about all girls. I think he had like 2 boys. My husband was the oldest boy and then one under him. But I mean, that's a large family, and if they were all as protective over them, that would be something to consider, because girls have issues too with you dating their dads.
Yes, that's for sure. That's definitely. Now, do you have any preferences with religion, or is that a factor, or
I would prefer Christian?
Mm-hmm.
But as long as we can come to the understanding, and you just really good morals, understanding, and just caring about people in general, and just being just being yourself,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to have a person we can even discuss that, even if we were of 2 different religions,
yeah.
So I mean, that's important. That's something to discuss, because you don't know if you may be more open to some things than they are because of religion. So I mean, that can make a difference too in how well you gel and how well the dating goes.
Dion asked a question. She said, "How long after your husband passed did you start dating?"
So, Dion would like to know, how long was it after your husband passed that you decided to go back in the dating world?
It's been about 2.5 years, so I'm really still kind of just dipping my toe in the water. I'm not all the way in there yet, so right. It's still fairly new experience.
Okay. Yeah, that's a tough one. The loss of and you guys were together for so long.
Yes.
You grew up together.
Yeah, right.
And then
literally.
Right, and then to lose him, so it's been very recent. Yes.
PJ said, does she have an age preference?
PJ would like to know, do you have a age preference? You go high, you go low.
Robert went real low. Robert went low.
Robert went low. Let's see. I would say, I don't want to go too much lower than maybe, I think 38. What? As low as I would go. I think
you are robbing cradles, girl. You said 38.
Hey, and that'll be older than my oldest child. So
not expecting that.
Now there's a young man. I'm not quite sure how old he is, and I think he might be a little bit younger than that. But that's just a tease for me. I'm really not trying to, go there.
Please listen to this.
But he does do a little flirting, and when I stop by, he has his own business, And I told my son, because we were out, and I said, I got to stop out here and see my sugar baby.
Sugar baby.
But I was just kidding though, for real. But I can
Yeah, wink. Yeah,
we
we
have a
winking
little
right.
flirtation going on there. But
That flirtation might trip you up, chick.
I ain't trying to get caught up now.
What's the qualification?
I know.
But now, to be honest with you, I have gone. I'm not gonna say how young I was, but I have had an older gentleman. Didn't look his age, but he was quite. Matter of fact, I think 2 in my younger days were a little older. So you know, I've always kind of gelled a little better with older people in general. So usually 2 years older than me is good. But I have gone way over that. I mean, just it just happened.
Yeah,
but
let me see the oldest.
you know,
The oldest I've gone is 10 years older than me. And the youngest is my husband 5 years old, younger than me.
PJ said the young ones have a strong back.
The young PJ.
Hey,
PJ so bad. PJ said, yeah, she's so bad. I wish I could see her face.
She said the young ones have a strong back.
PJ said the young ones got the strong back.
Trouble.
Huh?
He just gonna have me catching a case somewhere.
Sitting outside some high school, right?
Maybe not the high school, but it might be the gym.
Tamara said got to at least be to college. That's the cutoff for our old tales. College. Well, I'm excited for you. I think maybe one day we can have when this COVID,
over. Yeah.
We have so much potential with this group doing stuff together and inviting male groups because they got them too,
Yeah.
That'll be
and then I was, we were talking about doing because we had just done the meet and greet in Columbus, and we were talking about doing something in Atlanta, and I was really getting excited. I was like, okay, we're getting ready, do some things.
Yeah.
But
we gotta do it as soon as we get past this little divot in the road, get past this Corona thing.
It's just giving us more time to plan. That's all.
Yes, yeah. Because I'm excited.
And give me time, to get it together. So when COVID lets up, don't y'all be looking for me now.
Have you guys seen the video? I posted it in No Ma'am After Dark. The massage guy. Have you seen that? So one of the ladies suggested that he be a prize, like we had some type of contest or something. I know, right? I was like,
see, you trying to break up our family.
But, yeah, if y'all haven't, if y'all don't, I don't know, I can't pull it up because I got my phone up too. But it's a guy. He does these. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Someone stepped in. It's a guy on the No Ma'am After Dark. His video, we posted it from Instagram, and he is doing these. You seen it? Have you seen it, Jackie?
I think I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, he's doing these. What is his name? He's doing these massages that
I don't know. Y'all trying to get.
I'm like, well,
I'm
and
I'm
guess
already on the edge now. I'm teetering. I'm already unstable. Now y'all trying to mess folks up.
Well, this guy looks like when the video go off that they probably doing a little bit more than massages, but I'm thinking not. He probably in control. But you seen it, Tamara, right?
I've seen it. Yeah.
It's something that is
He has a strong back.
He got PJ. He has a strong back. Yes, this dude right here.
The way he maneuvers.
And these women are. I just
trying to break up the family.
They're gonna say, "Oh my."
Yeah, y'all have to check. I'll post the.
Is it on No Ma'am?
It's on. I didn't put it in No Ma'am because some of y'all don't want to see everything, so that's why we got No Ma'am After Dark. But I'll pin it in After Dark, and this guy travels the country giving women massages. It's almost scary.
Some people are creative.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this dude, yeah. But Anywho, we anybody got any more? No, Regina said tenderonis. I guess she talking about the
See, she telling on herself now.
yeah, tenderonis. Yeah, you know what? But young, I don't know. I don't want to mess with nobody's son. You know, that ain't right, right?
Hey, if
Uh,
you can't hang with the big dogs, stay on the porch.
yeah, listen to her. You been out chasing some woman. You got 3 boys. Yeah,
Boys gonna be chasing them off. the
yeah,
porch.
right.
I'm gonna be sneaking out with a cap on. I'm going to the store. I'll be back.
I'll be back. Right.
Blowing my phone up.
Yes. Well, thank you, lady. This was fun.
I just
This-
send it in the
This
group.
was fun. So, in the regular group,
I
no
just
ma'am.
sent it in the comments.
Okay, so check out the guy with that massaging thing. One of my girlfriends called me today. She's like, "Girl, did you look at all the videos?" And I was like, "No, I just look kind of interesting." So I put it up in No Ma'am After Dark. She said, "Girl, you got to pull over and look." I'm like,
Now-
"Oh
now when
my
we check
goodness."
it out and we see you trying to break up the family now, you trying to break up something. We were
No,
nice,
yeah,
calm, jail.
I can't go,
Now you
but I
trying to
know.
start some problems.
Woo,
Start
yeah,
stalking the man, then it's gonna be on you. It's gonna be on you.
I
Just
think he's
know.
traveling the country, so he what do you call it?
He ain't staying still too long in one spot.
I don't know. Nobody
Gotta
told me
keep
more.
it
I guess
moving.
I'm watching the video.
Y'all looking at that video? That guy is yes, that guy is something. It is incredible. Well, thank you,
I
ma'am.
I know what that the couples workout
Oh yes.
that wouldn't last too long because I be forgot all about them when we supposed to be working out. That'd be over with about 2 minutes.
Yes.
What is she talking? Girl, you
It's two couples that work out together. They be doing squats
Oh.
together, but he's sitting down
Oh.
and he's just squatting his
no.
Yeah.
They got all kind of I mean, it's just it's nice and it's a good idea. I can
Yes,
see
but
where they're
I'm
going
glad.
with it, but it just wouldn't last.
It wouldn't last.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm with you, girl. I can't. Yeah, I can't.
I'm
trying to
gonna
think.
tell you something funny. Then I'm gonna let and I'm just gonna let that go.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back in the archives for a minute. So there was this young lady that just couldn't let my husband go. Right?
Oh.
He even told her, "This is who I want. I don't want you. You got me tattooed all over him and everything. Kids, all name all on it." He kept telling her he didn't want it. She just couldn't let it go. So she would just pop up. We would catch her standing by the window and all this kind of stuff. So I don't know whose idea it was, but we decided to just, carry on since she want to stand there and listen and give us something to listen to. Child, I forgot all about I don't know if she got an eyeful, an earful, or what. I forgot all about her. I said, oh, shoot. Oops. Oopsie. I forgot all about we just, hey. I'm just saying. Sometimes you just get carried away.
Girl.
Carried away.
I think that's a good one that,
PJ said, well, all right.
So this lady would stalk your house?
Yes.
And hang out by the window and it. Oh,
yes.
What happened? Did she continue to come after that night?
Girl, what did happen? Because I forgot all about her that time. Ooh, it was just on. I forgot. I guess she got over it. She cut down her visits. I'll tell you that.
That's right. She cut down her visits.
Girl, that's a good one. That sounds like something to go in a book.
I love it.
Oh, I got some stories, but I'm gonna hold them. I'm gonna publish them, and you have to buy the book.
Okay, we can do it.
That's awesome.
Oh, well, thank you.
Purchase at No Ma'am Nation.
Yes, right.
Thanks,
lady.
Going to the
Jackie, you're crazy. So.
Proceeds going to the massage.
Oh, well, let me tell them about you right quick. So Jackie has a nonprofit that she does a lot of community service. So we'll be seeing more about her later. So she's in Columbus, Georgia. She's where I'm from, and she does annual events to provide resources to folks in how would I say it, Jackie?
Well, it's just health and
Health and
what is it?
wellness
Health
resources.
and wellness resources. Initially it was for men, targeting men, trying to get them to take care of themselves, and let down the stigma of like mental health and depression, those type of things, and just saying about yourself. Then the next year we included the family. This year, just to give you a little insight, and I would hope that some of you ladies could help me. This year I want to do something special. I want to do non-traditional careers for girls.
Okay.
So if you ain't have any unique careers outside the normal box of what's considered normal or typical for women, let me know.
Okay, well, we can definitely make note and then get it, spread more broadly with the ladies. All right. Thank you, Missy, your little crazy tail.
See, I was nice and good tonight.
You're good. We enjoyed you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye, ladies. Thank y'all for coming. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So